already gone by the size of me. I don't really get drunk. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose my Patron and you suck. Gon' make way for a prodigy. Nobody do it better.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He had the green light to sling it last week, over 450 yards passing. It's the 49ers and the Rams, next on Madden Football.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Rams set to go to work on offense, and they're led by a man who topped the 50,000-yard mark in passing for his career a season ago. In year 15 now, here's Matthew Stafford.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll run for the first time here with Kyren Williams. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's got to be frustrated. Bottled up for the 3rd straight play. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. Throwing here, Purdy. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, Purdy. This ball down the field for Pitts. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Niners at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do them any favors. They gave them 2 road games right out of the gate, but the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 36. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now on first down, it's Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. You talk about this Rams defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Now Purdy. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Purdy looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Stafford. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Take it at the 37. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. We get a peek here at this past draft class for them. And, you know, the front office certainly prioritized certain traits that they were looking to take advantage of in this draft, Charles. A lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, a lot of talent here in this crew.
And, Brandon, one of the things I know about the best drafters in the business, they have a plan. and they find a way to stick to it on draft day despite the chaos. They want to land some of the biggest names on their board, and in the end, this group, they came together, found people that really fit their team's identity, and selected them.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You look at this Niner defense. It's quite a unit. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the #1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Stafford on first down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Bijan Robinson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. The Rams ready to go on offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Stafford, he'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Stafford now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 22. Here's Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Reynolds. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Play action. Stafford. Able to shake him off. incomplete.
I'd love to know what he's saying in the huddle now to his guys up front, because it's been a steady stream of pressure on him this entire game. That time, able to avoid the sack, but he's got to talk to his offensive line and say, guys, just a couple seconds extra, please.
From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Now it's Stafford. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. And, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a return. He did everything but take it to the house. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Robinson is going backwards here. They come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Robinson again. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing is Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Stafford. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Here's Ethan Evans now. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And now this this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline.
Intentional ground.
And indeed, the flag is out.
What's the deal, y'all?
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. This is fielded at the 27. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A final shot before the break, Stanford. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
This ball down the field for Pitts. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Purdy now to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Purdy. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Jalen Smith. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. That's complete left side to Gray. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Rams get a bit closer. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it 24-13. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now the Rio offense set to take over. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense on balance.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Now Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And this pass caught by Gray. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Purdy. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. And we're going to look at Cooper Kupp as the Rams offense gets ready to take over possession. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
On first down, Stafford here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. To throw is Stafford. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Blitz coming, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, 5-0!
Back to throw. Stafford. Throw left side to Reynolds. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Stafford. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd. Back now in Los Angeles. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Stafford. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This ball down the field for Pitts. He still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. They'll try to run with Robinson. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
A gain of 4 yards brings up 4th down and goal.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll run for it with Robinson. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. And the Rams now coming out on the field. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Danny Gray, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Niners have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Zaccheaus here hauling it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Stafford now to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. Again, it's Robinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Niners on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Robinson looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Now the LA offense ready for this next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state, and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up?
Yeah, I should've served the other one, but he right back for another one. Quarter on a quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touch down, run the money up. One-on-one. Water, a little vinegar mix, it's tough enough to take another. Still plenty room, you get money with my run, been nothing but a stun. I done up a bunch of them, this what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. The ones they jumping me. 4-5 years and they work is numbing me. Too forever, she won't rushing me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rolling butt off. Been up a week, why could never out hustle me? They was older, broker than the younger me. Back then they couldn't with me. I ain't never punched no card or made no money off no. They focus you on live. The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it take for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it take for you that paper, now you feel different. All it take don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it take for you to catch a case and now you feel different. That's why I don't feel